What's up, fam? Today we're going to be talking about the biggest mistakes people make when they're trying to get big, when they're trying to get massive, okay? And we're not just talking about the training part, but we're also going to talk about the nutrition part. In fact, we're going to start with the nutrition part. So, what are some of the biggest mistakes that people make when they're trying to get big? Now, when it comes to nutrition, one of the biggest ones I've seen is people cutting out carbs because they want a lean muscle gain. Now, when it comes to muscle building, okay, our body requires glycogen, which is a breakdown from carbohydrates and the fuel, and that is actually stored in the muscles, okay, in order for our muscles to operate properly and for us to have more energy when we are trying to train and when we are trying to recover. So our body actually needs this glycogen stores. So us cutting out carbohydrates, which is a very easy source for our body to make glycogen, is a big mistake when we are trying to get big. Now, some of the things that may impact is our training, our overall mood. When our body doesn't have this muscle glycogen, it has to break it down from other sources in order to get this for you to function normally. Now, muscles obviously aren't the most important things in our body. Depleting things like depleting things, for instance, that affect the brain can actually be quite important as well. So your carbohydrates, your fats as well, your proteins, your macronutrients, remember, are not just used by your muscles in your body. That's not it. Your body actually has other uses for it. So when we start to deplete some of these things, we're also going to have certain physiological functions in our body that don't actually operate properly. So cutting out carbs when you're trying to get big obviously isn't the smartest thing. So how can we go about this? Because I'm not just going to bring about a mistake and not correct it. Yes, tracking your macros if you do have a goal to get big is amazing. Having structure is a great way. The reason for this is you can track your macros and know exactly how much carbs that you need to have in your diet, which is going to actually help you gauge how much you should be having so you don't put on body fat. Now, we do understand that one of the reasons why a lot of people do this or reduce their carbohydrate intake is because they want lean muscle mass. And I'm not saying that if you cut out carbs, if you cut out carbs that you're not gonna get your lean muscle mass. Yes, you will actually get leaner, but you might struggle to also put on this muscle mass because you're going to be taking away a lot of the things that your body actually needs to build this muscle. Okay, so there's so many benefits of carbohydrates, and I'll go into a little bit more detail later on in the video. But for now, cutting out carbs is a no-go. Don't cut out your carbs when you're trying to build muscle. However, how can we do this? Properly track your macros to estimate how much carbohydrates you need and your body needs, and also go by the feel. It's also a trial and error thing because everyone is different too. You know, one thing may work for you, might not work for me. But if you actually have a good understanding on how to calculate your macros efficiently, then you're winning. You got nothing to lose. So that's actually a great one for you to take into consideration. So, like I just recapped, when it comes to getting big, some of the biggest mistakes, cutting out carbs, it's a huge one, okay? The next thing, when it comes to getting big, cutting out cardio because you're going to lose your gains. Look, it's very hard for you to just lose your gains like that. And cardio might actually benefit you in certain ways when it comes to getting big. And it might seem surprising because cardiovascular training is not actually meant for muscle building. However, you can reap the benefits out of it. And that's why I believe in always finding the positives in things, taking them and using it to your advantage. Okay, so how does cardio help us? Cardio can help us with our digestion when we eat. It can help with blood flow. It can help with better nutrient distribution around the body at the same time too. So what do you need when you're trying to build muscle? Your body needs to recover. It can also help with active recovery too. So this is a great one as well too. Also, a lot of us are trying to bulk, but they're also trying to ensure that we are lean bulking. We also put on lean muscle mass. So cardio can actually help us in this sense to ensure that we're not going way over our calories. Also can speed up your metabolism too. So these are some of the benefits of it. So don't be scared of cardio. Don't think if you are doing cardio, you're going to lose your gains. No. I mean, you can to a certain point if you're not eating enough. Okay, but who doesn't like food? I mean, if you are struggling to eat and you have an extremely fast metabolism, it might be smarter to reduce your energy output, especially if you're doing too much. But when I look at cardio, I do cardio for health, okay? To strengthen my heart, for better digestion, makes me feel good. So these are some of the things that I wouldn't cut out for because I'm bulking. No, I'd rather keep my cardio in. I don't have to do this, as much cardio as I would if I was like trying to lean up. However, I would still keep some cardio in because it's going to help me with all these things I mentioned, as well as make my recovery time more efficient in between my sets when I'm training. I'm going to be able to train more efficient, as well as having less recovery time means it actually allows me to put more tension on the muscles because I have a quick rest break in between and then I'm back again. So this is going to be epic as well too. And these are some of the things when it comes to the biggest mistakes people make while they are getting massive. The next one is only lifting heavy. Heard the bro talk a lot, you want to get big, you gotta lift big, bro. Look, I understand that, that's fine. You gotta lift big, but you gotta make sure your muscles and your mind are engaged while you're lifting this weight. You wanna make sure that when you're lifting this big weight, a lot of the tension is on your muscles, not your joints, okay? Because once you start only targeting your joints, you're only on the road to injury, and that's not what we want, because we're gonna go backwards. We don't want that. We want you to move forward. We want you to build and get that muscle mass that you've always wanted. Now, I'm not saying cut out heavy lifting. No, just do it smart. Okay, be smart, structure yourself, and make sure when you are lifting, you are supported. I personally have my elbow sleeves, my knee sleeves as well, from KXK Fitness online. If you want yours, make sure you check it out. I'll put a link in the bio. But it definitely helps, and it helps to keep the joint warm and supported while I'm lifting. I also try and keep some nice tension even when I'm going heavy. With these sometimes I'm explosive and I just want to get those reps in. Look, I'm human. I'm not saying I'm perfect. However, most of the time I try and keep the controlled weights in, unless I'm going for something extremely heavy like a 300 kilo deadlift. There's no way, because that is a power movement. There's no way I'm going to be slowing or controlling that. Okay, so again, there's a difference between strength training and there's a difference between hypertrophy, okay? Hypertrophy is solely putting enough tension in the muscles so we can force our muscles to grow. When it comes to strength training, it's more being explosive about how strong you are. It doesn't really matter about how much tension you put on the muscles. So it's a whole different story when it comes to that. Another thing is overtraining. Yes, overtraining is a thing. And when I say overtraining, it's putting your body through too much that your central nervous system or your body doesn't have enough time to recover before you go put it through that hell again. And that's not right. That's not right. Why treat your body? It's just kind of like a car. Your body is like a car, okay? If you have a Ferrari, are you gonna sit there and be doing like skids or messing around with your car? Treat your car like a beast. Treat it like your queen. Treat your body like the special place, because it is special. Don't overrun it. Don't do stupid things to your body that you wouldn't do to your favorite car or your favorite possession or your partner. This is getting out of hand real quick, but what I'm trying to explain to you is that when you are abusing your body, it is going to only come back and affect you. You're not going to be benefiting from it. So what I want you guys to do is treat your body well, okay? If your body needs to recover, give it time to recover. Get enough sleep, okay? And it doesn't just stem from just bodybuilding and training as well. It's just your everyday life as well. Try and be stress-free when you can. Try and take time for yourself. You are important. Love yourself enough to take enough time for yourself too. So these are some of the things and some of the things that actually, because the problem is there's a lot of big mistakes that people make when they're trying to get big. Okay, and they don't realize that they're like, oh look, I just need to lift weights and eat food. It doesn't just work that way. There's a lot more to it. Okay, it's the first thing I always take into consideration is making sure I'm taking care of myself. Okay, and that means your physical as well as your mental health too. There's a very, very big part of it. After you are taking care and looking after yourself, everything else will follow. You do have the structure. A lot of you actually know how to do it. But it's these little things that you miss out on, and that's where it becomes very important when it comes to training. Of course, having a good training program is very important. The training structure, again, this leads into what I just talked about, because a good training program will also allow you to rest efficiently and also recover efficiently, but also be tailored to your level of training, whether it be you an intermediate, advanced, or beginner, but also depends on your goals that you want to achieve. But remember, make sure you take time for yourself, because this is number one when it comes to getting bigger. The next thing when it comes to getting bigger is don't eat all the calories in the world just because you think you're bulking, okay? Look, your body will store body fat if a lot of the energy is unused. So what you might end up with is you might end up just putting on more body fat than actually putting on hard muscle. If you keep doing that, that's a nice steady bulk. Look, if you're happy with that, that's fine. Again, it's not ideal because when you decide that you want to lean up and show the muscle that you have got, you're more likely to actually lose some of that muscle that you already have in your body, or some of that muscle you probably haven't built in the whole process, because you mess up a lot. So me personally, I don't think it's really worth it when it comes to the whole dirty bulk thing, as people will call it. And I prefer to do it a little bit differently. But again, you guys are always entitled to your opinion. I'm always here to help you and support you with my knowledge, and that's what it's about for me. I just want to say a big thank you for joining my stream. I really, really appreciate the support, and I hope you guys are loving the content. I want you to drop a question below because I'm going to be answering your questions with videos as usual. And also take these things into consideration, and also let me know in the comments below what you think. I'm always open for a discussion, a good talk, as long as it's not hurting anyone. So I just want to say a big thank you again for joining. Don't forget to hit that like button, comment below, and subscribe to my channel. Your boy is signing out. Peace.